Madman 2006 here. Today we have a really exciting unboxing video for you. It's a new camcorder. Yes. So, I just got it today in the mail. So let's see what's in this box. I bought it from B&H Photo. And they sell a lot of camera stuff. This is the first time I've ever ordered anything from B&H. I also, I got an invoice here which says what's in there. And what was really awesome about this order that I did was I ordered it yesterday and it said 1-day shipping. So it got here today. So I ordered it 29th and it got here earlier today. So in this package you're gonna see there's the packaging label, and then inside this box we have a lot of order stuff that came with it. But I got a few things. I got a really good memory card. It's a 128 gig card for 4K and all that kind of stuff. I also got an external Panasonic battery for the camera. And then, but least, the camera itself. So as you can see, it is a monster camera. This is going to be the Panasonic HC-WXF991. Now, one thing to note about this camera is it's not even really out yet. I don't know how B&H did this, but it doesn't really come out until tomorrow. So, let's get this box open. So, let's see what's in here. We have the manual, the books for the camera. Now, there's two different models. This is a 4K model. The other one is too, but this one has a twin camera. If you don't know what twin cameras are, it's just another battery. It's got another camera on it. The other version did not have the twin camera at all. So we're just getting it open. So obviously this bag right here is the camera itself, and then you got all the lens covers and all that. So let's see what's in this. So we got the lens shield. So this goes on top of the camera itself. Then we got the USB connection. We got the little charger for the camera itself. And then we have, looks like a USB. Oh, this is how you charge it. Okay, so it charges by, is this the charger? Yeah, it is. Oh, so maybe you can charge this by USB. That would be awesome if you could charge it by USB. I think that's what this is. You got that cord, and then you have this, another cord in here. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is awesome. So this model also includes HDMI cable. So the other camera I bought, the Panasonic, whichever one that is, also included this as well. So that's awesome. So it includes that, includes this. Like I said, it's got the new, it's got the USB connection to hook it up to your computer. So, without that being said, let's open this bag up here. Now, I was just gonna say, it better come with a battery. I mean, I did buy the external battery, but it does come, this is a pretty small battery. So, what's nice about this unit is it's 4K, so I am jumping up in quality and all that. It's got the EFT mount on the back, so that's nice. So you can put your eye up. A lot of times when I'm at games and I'm videoing, if it starts raining, I actually shut the screen and I just use the EFT. So that's one thing to know about this kind of camera, is it does have that mount, and it's got looks like a headphone and DC is here. You got the mic at the front of the camera, which is good, because you always want the mic in the front, because that's where you're going to plug in anything like that. And let's see, this also does, I believe, does live streaming as well. So the memory card on the other one, on my other camera, it was underneath. Now this one is in the little slot there. I've looked at several cameras too, so to see what I really wanted to get. And this actually, I've been looking at this camera for almost since they announced it back in January, because I knew my current camera wasn't working that well, so I figured, oh, I should be upgrading to a better camera. So when I saw this guy come out, said this camera has the same features as the one I have now, except 4K. And so here's that chip. So I just mentioned that chip earlier. So it looks like it just goes right in here. And let's see, it probably only goes one way in. You got a little lock there, so you can lock it in. And let's see, is there a way it's gonna oh, so it powers on. Oh wow, it's got a light, so that's very good. And it looks like it's pretty dead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna charge this as I'm videoing, so you guys can get to see what it looks like and all. So again, it looks like you can charge this by USB, so you can plug it into your computer, at a van or whatever. So I think, yeah, it's USB charge. That's awesome. So you got the normal thing there. You can plug it into any outlet. I wish the cord was longer, but it's not. Let's get that in, and we'll get the other side in to the. I think it was at the back of the camera, maybe. Oh, that's right. It's underneath this little. Okay, so that just slides out. And we'll get that in there. So now it's charging the battery. Now I don't know how good the battery is when you get one. Okay, so we're gonna set the region and all that. It is a touchscreen, so that's a good thing. And I'm just gonna hit OK. Now it's not January; it is March. So it's a touchscreen, so you can just touch it. It's almost the end of the month actually, and it is roughly. Oh, didn't mean to hit that. It is. Come on, go over. Next. Oh no. And you can change so you don't hear everything every time you do something, so it doesn't automatically. So it's about that time right now. So we're gonna, and it's also PM. So let's change that. And you can change this after. I'm just trying to do it quickly. So now it's got set. So with this camera, and I didn't know it had a light. Oh my god, look at that. Isn't that awesome? It's got that built-in light. So what's also nice about this camera is, like I said, it's got a twin camera right here on the side. So you can actually have it record at the same time. So you could actually do one of these. Like you could record yourself in it, or you could flip it around and video in front. So you got two cameras, or you could do it at the side. That's very nice about this camera. It's got that feature, so you can do that. Now I wonder, and like I said, this camera does 4K, and I wonder if there's a way to turn that light off. Because right now it's on, which is good that it has a light, because the other one I don't think had a light on it. Let's see, night recording. Let's see, menu maybe? So then you got picture quality. So I don't know what kind of megapixel this will do, but I've heard it's pretty decent. And then you got the recording. So it does 4K. It also will do slow mode. Yeah. Oh, video light. How about, oh, it's on auto. So let's turn that off. See, wow. So that light does make a difference, though. I did not know it had a light on it when I bought it. Like I said, I got it from B&H. That light is pretty powerful, too. And that's great to know it has a pretty good... Now, with the other camera I have, and you can also switch it into the EFT, which would show you the exact same thing. It also works with the light. Again, this is 4K. So it's 4 times the quality of HD, if you didn't know. So, and I believe correctly, if I take a video, and then it will video for a long time, I think, too. And I believe... Okay, so maybe you can't... Maybe? Okay, you can. So when you're video, and that's what I liked about this current camera that I have now, is you can take a still when you're video. And I believe if you you pause it, and then okay, so it says it saved it. Okay, so let's is there a way to video and playback? Okay. Oh wait a minute, 4K video. Maybe? So right now I'm taking videos and pictures at the same time. And that's good. So is there a way to... Oh, for view. Okay, so to the view, you go right into the playback, and you can see there's only 2 clips right now. But you can click on that clip, and it will bring it up. And then you can also... Oh, man, that's awesome. So with 4K, like I said, you get 4 times the resolution. So you can get, I don't know what megapixel it is during the video, but after, you can take a picture and it's 8 megapixel. Before, with the current camera I'm using right now, which is the Panasonic, so I'll have a link in the description anyway. You can take an 8 megapixel still, but the other one is only 2.1 afterwards. So that's incredible to have the ability to take a picture afterwards and being a high quality picture. Now, granted, if you use a different mode, like a lower quality mode, you're not going to be able to get that quality. It's only in the 4K mode, I'm assuming, because this camera does do other modes with video. So just, you know, that is one thing to know, is if you do, yeah, I mean, I don't know how, like I said, I just got this camera, so, video recording settings, and you got, so you can just have it be the digital or optional. I am very standard, just stay with the optional zoom and not go with anything else. And then you got phase, you got guidelines. There's so many things you can do with this camera. What I learned through a video online is you can actually set it up, and after you video, you can have it zoom in and out if you have it on 4K, which is incredible to have that on a camera. That's nuts. And there's a lot of modes here, it looks like, on the touchscreen. So let's see, if video format, you can only use the 4K in, okay. So if I do video, video, .4K, well that's okay, because I'm probably be shooting in 4K anyway. I got a really big chip, so it will record. Now I think if you have display again, it should tell you like how long of video you have, maybe. Again, this does have Wi-Fi functions, so you can actually use it. You can link it to your cell phone. Let's see. Yeah, you can configure the Wi-Fi. You can do, like I said, you can also live stream. So you can, if you have it set up, you can actually live stream right on this device as well. So if you like to live stream events, you can do it. It might lower the quality, but you can still automatically do that. And then let's see, let's go back in here, video. Okay, so yeah, so you got 4K, which is the high quality. You got MP4, it looks like, and that's only at 1080. And you got, yeah, so you got different modes you can shoot in. And let's do a test in this one, just to see if the standard HD or whatever it is, if you can. So you can take a 14 megapixel still when you're doing that way, and it seems it looks like it's a little quicker than the other camera that I have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8.5. Let's end that, and then I want to just look at that and see if I can get another still from it, what megapixel that might be at, and obviously different settings will give you different results. So that's going to be a 22 megapixel stop afterwards, which is still not bad. But I'll probably be still videoing at the higher quality so I can get the better quality. It makes more sense to do it that way, because then you can get 4K And like I said, you got different modes as well. But the 4K is really nice because if you have a TV that can support it, you'll be able to shoot 4K. And also, you also have that, you can also get better pictures afterwards. So like if you're doing a game and you don't get a shot that you wanted during the game, which like with me it's very critical to get a picture of a game, I can just go back after with the 4K and get a still from it. The only thing I'm not seeing, and it should, is it's probably in the settings in the menu, but how long you can record for. That would be the only thing I would need to know, because and I'm sure it's in the menus with setup probably. Let's see. And so you got month, time, date, image stabilization, quick on, off, display, sound alert, off. That's what that sound alert is, just like what that was. It was just a sound alert. So you got a lot of menus in here. Form update, demo mode, online manual lore. Yeah, so it's probably in here somewhere how to set that, so it shows up on the, but yeah, the video light is really awesome, because if you're at like a night game, you can easily just turn that on. And mic level, so like I said, you can check your mic levels. But yeah, I mean, this has just been a little quick video on this new camera, and once I probably get more familiar with it, I wish there was a way to tell how much time I can video for. But like I said, this is a nice camera. Like I said, hopefully it will last a long time. And like I said, it should tell you, okay, 3 hours. So about 3 hours on the highest quality, which is pretty decent. I mean, with this camera, and this is, like I said, a big chip in there. I wonder, I don't know why it didn't, maybe that's right. Okay, so if you tap the screen, it comes up. So you got 3 hours and 55 minutes on this ultra high D, and like I said, you can always change that in the settings from 4K down to whatever. But this camera is going to be nice because it does the 4K. It has every feature that if you think about, you might need. And like I said, this is just came out. So you have the EFT, so if you're in a game, I don't know if you can see down there, you can see everything that's on the screen, and you can shoot videos and pictures at the same time, which is nice. And with the 4K, you have 4 times the quality, so you can go back afterwards and you can get more pictures after the game is done. And like I said, I did get a second battery, which probably will last longer than the first battery that came with it. I don't know how long a battery it is, but it should last a few hours, because when you're doing games and sports, you want to have the highest quality and you need the longest battery, because maybe an hour might not be good for me, so I might need to get a bigger chip or another chip. And this is the second battery, which obviously I haven't opened up, or just opened up, but it probably I would rather charge the first camera battery first and then the second one after. But the nice thing is, like I said, you can charge this with a computer too. So if you're out at a game and you have your computer, you can easily charge it in through your computer instead of having to plug it into the wall. But again, it has that dual camera action, so you can have 2 cameras up at once, which is nice. I don't know if that's a feature I'll be using, but it does have that feature of the dual camera, and you can tilt the screen and all that. You can also what you can also do is also nice is you can add, if you have a phone, you can connect it to it as well, and it will automatically do it as well. So you can also like turn your camera, and if it's in range of the light, you can see the light. You can turn it back to yourself and it shuts off. But yeah, there will be definitely more videos on this new camera, and coming up in the few days that I'll be using it. But I just wanted to get a quick video up for you and just say this is what it is, and hopefully that you will enjoy them, the videos from this camera that's going to be coming out. And like I said, this is the Panasonic HC-WXF991 4K camcorder. It's got a lot of good features in it. It's got Wi-Fi, Might even have the NFC, which is technology you can tap your phone with their camera and transfer pictures and videos that way. But again, yeah, this is just a great camera from what I can tell from using it for the first 20 minutes in this video. And there will be definitely more videos on this camcorder. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Again, this is the Panasonic 4K camera HC-WXF991. And thanks for watching. And until my next video, I'm going to have to say bye-bye for now.